Hi guys, so this video is a little different than the ones that I usually make. This one's going to be about my experience in my CDL training. I actually wanted to do like weekly vlogs of this during my training, but all of a sudden it was like halfway through the training and I still didn't make a video yet. So I figure if I'm gonna do it at all, then I better do it now because I only got 3 weeks left. And Yeah, so before I go any further, I just want to say that I'm in Massachusetts, United States, and you know, wherever you are, it might be different, like whatever I mentioned in this video for like having to do with like the test or the school or anything. It might be different where you're at because like every state's different and every school is different as well. So, with that being said, so the schedule that I chose because my school does full time, part time, and weekend. So I chose the part time, which is 8 weeks long, and I'm about to start my 6th week tomorrow. And so yeah, the first 2 weeks was mainly like the class, like having to watch the state mandated videos, and they took like an assessment quiz to see um how we were getting like the information. Um, they also, the instructors yeah, we had two instructors talk. Um, they'd share their experiences about different things that were said in the videos or like any conflicting information or, um, yeah. But anyway, my point is that we were not out in the yard yet driving or whatever. But except the Fridays we were in the yard, but we weren't driving yet. So the first Friday, I think we did pre-trip, exterior pre-trip. So we learned like the parts of the tractor and the trailer and like what we gotta say for the test, like like what we're looking for when we're inspecting it. And then the second week we on that Friday in the yard we did the in-cab pre-trip and then also the exterior too just to practice again. Um so yeah, the excitement didn't really start until the third week, which was when we started, like we started with straight backs maneuvers, like out in the yard, and that's also like when we started driving out on the road too. Now my days for driving are Monday and Wednesday, so every Monday and Wednesday I go out on the road, and that started that week. I actually like the first time that I went out, it was like mad rainy, and it was my class is in the evening too, so it gets dark kind of early, and so anyway, I might make a video talking about my experience, my first time of actually driving. I might make a story time video or something. So anyway, um, yeah. So the first week, I think it was actually the first 2 days we did straight backs, and then the third day, because like Monday through Thursday we do maneuvers, and then the Fridays we just do like practice for the air brakes and pre-trip. So yeah, the first 2 days we did straight back, and then we started doing alley dog on that Wednesday and Thursday of the third week, and I think we were all like kind of okay with the straight bags, but we weren't like we were all like when we finally get it, we were like, oh man, that was so hard, but like now it's easy, whatever. Well, when we started doing alley dogs, then we were like, oh, straight bag, yeah, straight bag's easy. So yeah, but alley dog is the hardest. Well, it's said to be the hardest, and yeah, I think I believe that because like I still haven't made friends with it. So um but anyway, so yeah, so then that Friday, that was when we started practicing for the air brakes test, which from what I have been told, most people fail on their air brakes, like around, I don't know if it's around here or in general or what, but that's what I've heard. They're really strict about it that you have to get 100%, like you can't mess up at all. So they, So yeah, they really want you to like, know what you're talking about and know how to like read the air psi on the gauge. So uh yeah, at my school they gave us like this packet which has everything that you need to say in the whole exam. Like they have the whole thing about the air brakes. It says like what you have to say and what you have to do at like every single step. And then it does the same thing for the in-cab pre-trip and the exterior pre-trip. So, that's kind of what we go through on Fridays. Fridays we don't do maneuvers or driving outside at all. Um, so then that next week, the fourth week, I think we were just doing I think we were doing offset. And I think they incorporated the straight back in there too, um just because I don't know. I think like maybe some people were like kind of falling off and they wanted to make sure everybody was getting it. But yeah, but then we did alley dog that week again. And I think it was like one day offset, one day and offset is actually two like there's two different offsets. So we were actually doing both of them at the same time. Why? I don't know. Probably because it makes more sense to do like that. Um, so yeah, we were doing offset one day and then alley dock next day and then offset and alley dock like that. Um, Now that Thursday on my last alley dock, like I completely forgot everything about alley dock. Like like I was in the truck and I just like my brain just stopped. Like I had no idea like which way I was supposed to turn. Like what the only thing I could remember was that I had to get the trailer into the square over there. Like that's the only thing I could remember. But yeah, so then yeah, but the instructors are very helpful. There's a few particular ones that are actually there's like one or two that I especially like because like I just feel like they explain in my way of understanding. So, and different students are gonna like that about different instructors. Like that's just how it is in every case. But all of them are cool. All of them are cool people, and all of them are helpful. So that's good. Uh, and then yeah, so that was the fourth week. Then the fifth week, that was last week. That was when we started doing parallel, and I think. Oh yeah, we were supposed to do alley dock on Thursday, but that didn't happen because I don't know, somebody messed up something in the parking lot about electricity or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, so our class got canceled on Thursday. So then I had to make up that time on that Saturday, which I did practice alley dock, but I still didn't make friends with it. But anyway, so yeah, so then that was my fifth week was mostly the um sight side parallel, which wasn't too bad. Offset in the parallel, like those I caught on pretty quickly. Again, I think it might have had to do with the instructor that I had because that's the one that or one of the ones that I just for some reason the way he teaches it just settles in my brain better. But um yeah, so so that's basically what's been going on so far. But yeah, as far as like my studies that I'm not doing while I'm there, um, I made these flashcards for like the pre-trip stuff. I made these, and I look at them sometimes, and I also for the air brakes, what I do is I record myself going through the um like the steps, and then I go back and listen to it and compare it to the paper. And I do that every day. Like I can do the air brakes um just like that. But still when I'm like actually doing it, sometimes I get nervous because I have like one of my classmates or something sitting next to me, so I'm like on the spot, you know. So I just gotta get used to that a little bit more. And yeah, I'm gonna probably start doing the same thing with the pre-trip stuff now because I'm starting to develop a better rhythm with it. So yeah, so that's my experience so far. But so far, like it's not uh I mean most of it's not hard. Um it's just it just takes dedication like anything else. And it is like something like I've been excited about it. Like that's like the highlight of my day is to go to class. So yeah, I mean I come from a background of like manufacturing and like warehouse work, so like I'm already kind of familiar with, the industrial type work and machinery and stuff like that. So, and I also have like previous knowledge of like car parts. So, a lot of that has to do with the like the at least under the hood part of the truck. Not so much the trailer, but Um so yeah, it's going well. I think it's going well. And yeah, like I said, I think I might make actually some story time videos cuz that it would be too long to just be doing in this one. So, yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you later.